Welcome everyone to another episode of Hanging in Bear Country. I'm your host, Brian Martinez. With me always is
Ian Fernandez.
Great to be back.
Oh yeah, welcome back.
I went off to go find Bigfoot for a second.
Oh, and golly, did you find Bigfoot all right?
Well, there's a reason why we got that guy up there.
Oh yeah, you drained the cave.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Got rid of him. Packed him up, out of here.
Oh
They're
yeah.
gone. No more.
Put his head up on a pedestal.
Like Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
He's
Yeah.
the last of his kind.
Yeah, he's the last of his
He's the last of his kind. You
Weed mushrooms, you fool.
you deleted him.
Yeah, I deleted him.
Dang.
So you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
I'm Allison, and I'm a sophomore, and it's like, I don't know, I think fourth time up here.
Fourth time.
I'm Lindsay Santana. I'm a senior. My first time up here.
Oh, really?
I didn't even, yeah.
Okay.
Well, outside of that, like the big one that we had at the end of last year or last semester.
Last month, yeah.
Did you
I
go
would, no,
up
I
there?
wasn't up here.
Oh, you didn't
You
go
didn't
up
go
there?
there?
I feel like you did.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
look at that.
First time. We're here. We're here now.
Yippee.
Having a great talk.
So
what
today's
is
going to
it?
be a bit of everything. We're going to start off with the Oscars because I briefly. I was recovering from surgery over the weekend. I'm all good now, guys. I'm all good. Yippee.
We love you, Brian.
Thank you so much. And and Oppenheimer,
Oh yeah.
like cleaned house.
Across
I mean,
the board.
okay. So the Academy gets it wrong every now and then.
Yes.
Okay. Especially when it comes to like the animated feature. Like as much as I love Big Hero 6, it did not deserve the Oscar that year because it was not that good.
What?
I'm sorry. It wasn't. It's really overrated now in hindsight.
Yeah.
But this year with Oppenheimer, I mean, best actor, best film,
Streamer.
best
Oh, yeah.
picture, best director, best editing, best original score,
Yeah.
best supporting actor with RDJ, Robert Downey Jr.
Dude,
winning it.
He finally won an Oscar.
Are you serious?
I'm
He never
surprised.
won anything?
I'm surprised he's never won an Oscar before. This was his first time. I know.
Wow.
I know.
That is insane.
It is insane.
That is crazy. I mean, like, I guess it kind of makes sense because a lot of people exclusively know him for Iron Man,
Yeah.
which, like, that's not a bad legacy
Well,
to leave behind.
I know him mostly because of Sherlock Holmes.
That's fair.
And I think that's
fair.
his best performance.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna say because like he's more well known for Iron Man, Sherlock Holmes, and everything else kind of gets like put off to
Yeah.
the wayside.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, another big topic around that was that a lot of fans of Barbie are not happy.
Yeah.
They're not happy.
A lot of controversy
like,
lately.
whatsoever. Did you guys see the Oscars? Did you guys watch them?
I did not.
Oh,
Oh.
did you guys at least like see Barbie or Oppenheimer?
I saw Downey Robert Jr. like win the award. I also saw like John Cena.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can't talk
We all
about
know
that. But
that
if you
one.
know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Hey man,
All
he
right.
did it. You can't see me. We can see a lot of you.
Nice, okay.
We can see a lot of you. Oh my god, they really
He was out there.
John Cena. You know,
Get him out of here.
they didn't pull any punches with this one.
They really didn't.
Or
kudos
any
to-
slaps with this one, if I should say. Will Smith.
I'm in pain.
Will Smith.
Honestly speaking, like because I saw both films. Both films are very, very good for what they want to accomplish.
They were both good.
and,
Yes.
and it's also because they're both trying to achieve different goals.
Oh yeah,
You
for
know,
sure. They're
Oppenheimer-
completely different movies.
Oppenheimer is centered around the biopic of arguably one of the most important men in history.
Possibly,
right?
yeah.
The inventor of the atom bomb. Barbie is, I mean, just a deconstruction of the patriarchy and matriarchy. It attacks both sides of the extremist like feminism and anti-feminism,
yes.
and basically brings to the forefront that both men and women are equally important in today's society. And it's not about attacking one another. It's about coming together and
Co-cursing,
working
yes.
with each other.
Coexisting, yeah.
You know? Because the movie actively has the message that like too much of either side is wrong. You have to find that middle
Work
ground
together.
So like for what it wants to accomplish, both movies did surprisingly well. I argue that if Barbie was released any year that Oppenheimer wasn't released, it would have won a majority of those awards.
I
Because
think
Barbie is
that's that,
such a good film. It is. It's a really, really good film. Oppenheimer is just
that
much better.
Definitely movie of the year, hands down.
It won. It won
That
for a
movie.
reason.
Oh, I was watching that movie, man, and just the emotions. Obviously, the best scene in the movie, in my opinion, and a lot of people can agree with this, was the explosion scene.
Well, of course.
Of course. I know you said something about it like being not that scene. What your favorite scene was?
My favorite scene was after. We'll wrap this up real quick because I don't want it to be just this.
Yeah.
But my favorite scene was where he's giving the speech after it's already been after it's already gone off.
Yeah.
He's talking to other people and they're making that rumbling
Yeah.
sound, and you can just, dude. Hats off to Cillian Murphy, man, because you can see all of the emotion just there. He's in it. Like you can, as the movie excels at show don't tell.
Oh, for
I guess.
sure.
And so just you see everything on his face, the dust crumbling away, all that kind of stuff, and just I remember just sitting in the theater, and as much as that explosion scene got me, that gave me goosebumps.
Really?
And I know it's become a meme, you know, the Oppenheimer stare, you know,
Like the way he
Oh my
ends
God,
when he's
yes.
like,
everyone knows that.
and then they
But
change it to where he's smiling.
before it was a meme, it was,
The way it ends,
to quote Martin Scorsese,
Yes.
this is cinema.
cinema.
Like that's all I was thinking.
Just
This is cinema.
goosebumps, man.
So, anyways, we'll move on from that.
So, you know, if
I know
you've
that
never
you
seen
guys wanted to talk about something specifically.
Yeah.
What did you guys want to bring
What
to
was-
the
what's that?
forefront?
I don't really know like what other topic to talk about.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you guys wanted to talk about like relationships mixed in with social media as well.
Something
Oh.
like that, because you
Yeah.
know we all know how social media can affect our day-to-day lives.
It can, but it's like mostly about like what like other people post,
Mm.
and it can affect like or mess with a person's mind.
Okay,
Like,
go
I don't
into
know if
that.
you've seen like there's like these TikToks that men make, or they're like, "Oh, I'm cheating on my girlfriend" and all that, and then
What?
they're just like messes with a girl.
What?
Yeah, they
Are you
post
serious?
That. Guys
They do
post
that?
that a lot. They're like, "How I'm like with another girl. How do I tell my girl?" or things like that. And most of the time, they're not even jokes, and it just messes with a girl's mind. It's just
Yeah,
like-
that would.
But like a girl wants to think that not all guys are the same because it's not like that.
Right,
Not
yeah,
all
yeah.
guys are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, it's gonna mess with a girl's mind. It's like, what if he's doing that?
Mhm.
Or like for me, it'd be like not just about social media, but like I have guy friends and they can be a little,
Oh yeah.
too much.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And some of them have girlfriends or
Right.
relationships, but then they be doing these other stuff. So I'm like, what if the guy I'm with is doing the same thing?
I feel
So
you.
it's just more
I
of
feel
like
you.
the overthinking or the influence that they give.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean,
it's huge.
I don't know where you, like, for lack of a better term, like, I don't know how you feel proud of that,
I know.
like, or posting that.
I don't know why people.
Why even
would
post that?
Yeah,
Like-
why? Like you're proud
like-
of this?
Legit, like, I don't.
You're happy about that?
Like, do you get it? Do
No,
you
like
see some
I
of
go
those
and
TikToks?
I see those videos and I read the comments and it's just like a bunch of guys like agreeing with the video, like, oh yeah, I'm cheating with this girl, and it just doesn't make sense. Like it like changes the way like you think people see you, like especially
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, it's gonna, because then now, like, okay, at least for me, I've always been taught that, like, your word and your reputation, like, they're irreplaceable. Like,
Oh, yeah.
once you lose them,
It's
once
tarnished.
you lose your word and your reputation, there's no getting it back.
No one can trust you
Okay,
anymore.
no one can trust you anymore.
Yeah.
You want to lose your word and reputation, you post a video like
That's a
that.
good way.
Like, that is just,
Yeah.
and I don't, like, because I legitimately never heard of those kind of videos. So now I'm like trying to process the fact that there are people out there
Actually, like
actively
like
breaking people's
supporting
hearts and breaking their trust, and they're just
Yeah.
casually
Yeah.
like, yeah, so I'm cheating on this girl. How do I tell her? I don't know, man. Just go to her and tell her, hey, man,
Just tell her, or don't,
or
Or don't cheat, like
or don't cheat.
And if you are, then
Also
don't
a
even get into
possibility.
that relationship.
Literally, I've
Yeah.
never I never understood how hard it is just to tell the person, hey man, I don't like you, and or like, hey man, I don't think this is gonna work out, and then just go from there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you do that and then like 2 or 3 weeks later you're with someone else, that's a little like, okay,
Okay.
you know, like,
Right.
I see why you wanted to break up.
Oh, yeah.
But at least it's like you had the decency to say, I don't want to be with you anymore.
You gotta
know,
be. and once
you
again,
you didn't try to like get your
communication.
take have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
You didn't try and do that. You were at the very least comfortable enough with going, you know what, man, like, this isn't gonna work out, I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me, all the kind of like breakup sappy talk.
Yes.
And then move on.
Yes.
You know, the fact
Honestly,
that
this is why like communication is like a big thing in relationships.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
It's like mostly what builds a relationship.
Tell them what you
Going on with
feel.
loyalty and trust,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
also communication. Like if there's something wrong, talk to the person. Don't just like avoid it, and then something bad is gonna happen because you didn't talk with them about it.
Absolutely.
It's just like it's a
Absolutely.
lot better than what's about to happen than not talking to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
and that
feeling-
can like all just build up like with no communication. Like all those problems pile up, and like it's when you don't fix something, it's just like
Yeah, a strong
Oh,
relationship.
yeah, I agree.
A strong relationship. They get together and they learn how to fix that problem. They solve that problem, rather than let the problem get bigger and destroy them.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to really add to that.
I mean,
I just like.
oh shoot, it's the 13th. Aren't they having like a court case over banning TikTok or something like that today?
Oh, yeah, they are.
No, I went on TikTok and I saw the comment, and they were like, "They're gonna ban TikTok," and I was like, "That's the first thing like
Good.
I woke up to." I was like,
Good.
"Why though?"
Well, because not to like
I'm honestly,
get like super political,
I
but like
support it.
isn't TikTok like a China-based like
Yeah.
app, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Did you know
Kinda.
that?
But-
it's like well,
is.
the CEO. He's not from China. He's Asian, but he's not from China. But
Okay, there you go. That's why I'm like,
their
I don't
servers
wanna-
are
I
like
don't want
from
to
China.
assume.
Yeah.
No, because
Okay.
like if you like, I think it's over there in China. If you go on TikTok, it's not trends or whatever. It's just pull like education. Like
Really?
they blocked all like trends, dances, or music or whatever, or like
Over there
whatever
at-
we see. They don't see that.
You don't see over there?
But also, like, if you go now, you can go to the page of STEM because there's the For You, the Friends,
Yeah.
and then there's STEM.
Oh,
That's what
that's
they're
actually-
looking at.
That's kind of interesting. I
That's
actually
all
like
they're
that.
looking, though. But
I-
they don't know any of this.
So I've been hearing about that, and it's like I'm a big believer in the First Amendment, like freedom of speech and whatnot.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been. Okay. And with social media, it's a double-edged sword because how should I say this?
I mean, yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of good
You
things out
can
there.
you get a lot of good things out of
Yeah.
it, but when left and used irresponsibly, it can be turned into a weapon, and that's what we're seeing. Let's ignore TikTok. Every social
Everywhere.
media
Obviously,
can be used as a weapon,
Instagram,
and we've seen
Snapchat,
that
Twitter,
constantly.
Facebook.
Okay, like just look at 2016 all the way to 2019, and just there, I rest my case.
Yeah. The
Like I
internet.
could. Okay,
Yeah.
and so just, but I don't know if banning it is like, because how do I say this? If you ban something, you're only gonna make people want it more, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
gonna find loopholes to get it.
Obviously, they will. Yeah.
Okay, and so therefore it's like, I don't know, like, I don't even know how you solve that, because as much as they go, oh, then just put regulations on it. People can go around those regulations. They'll find loopholes and they'll be like, "Oh, we don't have to follow it because yada yada yada
Yeah,
blah 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 because
freedom
of
of
this
speech,
reason, this
blah,
reason,
blah,
right? Because
yeah.
of freedom of speech."
Right.
And it's like, how far do you go with something where it's like, yes, you're freely allowed to use this, but you've also
now
shown constantly that you are
You're
irresponsible when I
hurting
give you this.
yourself. You're hurting other people.
It's like okay, small story. My aunt bought my little cousin a little water gun, right? And she told him, you can use it, but don't go spraying people, right? What's the first thing he does?
Spray people.
Sprays everyone, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay, there's a difference, right? He's 5 years old. Okay, he's a little gremlin, right? Of course he's gonna do that to people,
Uh-huh.
But then obviously, like after the first couple of times he did it, she took it away, and she was like, I know that you are free to use this, and this is yours, but you're using it in a way that I told you not to do it.
Right.
It's the same thing here. I mean, not really, but somewhat, but the same kind of logic applies here.
For the majority.
Yes, you are freely allowed to use social media. Yes, you can use it to get in contact with people, post things you like, even learn from it,
Yeah.
right? But because that a majority, or even just a loud minority, are using it in a way that's harmful,
Yes.
now it's going to ruin the fun for everyone.
Okay, but
And-
like at the same time, like whatever pops up on your like For You page, it's because you like searched it already, not because like that's what everyone's seeing. Because that is not what everyone is seeing.
Oh, absolutely
When
not.
it's on your phone, it's because
But
what you searched
then
before.
again, that's you searched that up.
Yeah.
That's,
Exactly.
You wanted to see that stuff.
And
Yeah.
it just comes like things
Then
that are
again,
relatable to that.
Yeah.
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 I mean, what do you think on the whole?
Take
Wait, why are they even
responsibility.
banning it though?
I don't know why they're banning it.
I'm not so sure why, but you know what? I like it.
You like it?
All right, bro.
I think
All right, Grandpa.
Yeah, I think they should. Honestly.
Back in my day, we had to send regular mail to get in contact with people.
Yeah, we had to walk 50 miles.
50
All right.
miles.
Break
That's
a hit.
crazy.
Yeah.
Had
Under
to
the
cross
rain,
the
cross
Atlantic
mountains.
Ocean just to get to school.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta wrap this up.
Unfortunately, we gotta wrap it up. So,
hey,
in conclusion,
we don't know
Oppenheimer was
TikTok's
pretty
fake.
based. Oppenheimer was awesome.
It was great.
Watch Oppenheimer. Watch Barbie. Both are
Barbie.
very, very good.
Be responsible with social media.
Be responsible with social media, and
The next time you see us,
get ready for Spider-Verse 3 because that's gonna be amazing.
when is that coming out?
In like the next couple of years, dude.
Oh wow!
If it was up to me, Spider-Verse 2 would have won Best Picture because that was so. I love the
It didn't win Best Animated Film.
I don't know what it won, but if it was up to me, it would have won Best Picture.
Best Picture, Best Movie.
I would have had to win Best Movie because I loved it so much. But anyways, thank you so much. We'll see you guys
Take
next
care.
time. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.